have just completed 3,000 kilometers in the new Hyundai Verna. It's been with car&bike team for the last 3 months, and it has gone through the rigors that an everyday car goes through for most of you, or at least most in the urban areas. Well, time to tell you how it has been doing its duty with us and how it has fared, including what is the kind of fuel efficiency that it has been given. All coming up in just a few seconds. I have the Hyundai Verna's top SXO or optional variant here, which explains the blacked out alloy wheels. 16 inches goes well with the overall sleek silhouette of the car. This comes with Apollo tires, 205/55 R16. Nice, grippy, also helps with the ride quality. So what I like about this car is how handy and how practical it is. Lot of storage spaces of different sizes, easily accessible. You don't have to look for anything. It has wireless charging. I haven't been using it much though, but it has a Type-C charger ahead and a USB, which I'm using a lot. What I also like is the touchscreen interface, very easy to use, very handy, including the inbuilt maps, which is pretty accurate, at least in Mumbai it was. The displays are very easy on your eyes, and that is a nice touch. I like the color, I like the use of the red piping which has been used on the seat, so it looks premium. And last but not the least, I love the music system on this car. It comes with Bose on the top end, and it's really crisp and it's really nice. Now, one of the things where Hyundai has really upped the game is with the comfort level of the Verna. When you sit inside the car, the sense of space that you get is significantly more than what it was with the earlier models, and that was one of the reasons why it was never able to take the fight up to the bigger Honda City, which used to be the benchmark. That is exactly where this Verna really shines, and having used it, I can tell you it's really comfortable place to be in, whether you are parked in traffic in the city, or you're going long distances, or even if you're being driven. It's pretty comfortable. The seat feels nice and plush, and if you want to sit in one place for a long time, like I normally do when I'm driving the car, it's a good place, it's a convenient place to be in. It feels comfortable, it feels sorted, and that is one really nice thing about a sedan. Now, I like how they've seemed to have thought everything about in the Verna when it comes to passenger comfort. There are some things missing also. As you can see, there are no sun blinds for the rear windows, would have been nice. However, they've given a sunshade for the rear windscreen, and that is a nice touch. No panoramic sunroof, may spoil your view a little, but I think if it's hot outside, you are better off with a smaller sunroof. So small touches, but it really works for the Verna. I think they've thought it out really well. Now, the advantage of having a sedan is a really big boot, and the Verna is no different. And this is very practical as a daily use car. If you're driving around, if you have stuff to carry, especially going out with family or friends, this is very handy. And while the boot is quite cavernous, there is also a nice touch that the Verna has. Come, let me show you. Now, usually if you have a single bag in the boot, it tends to move around a lot. No problem here, because you get a nice net that can just hold your bag in place. So even if you feel like some spirited driving, the luggage in the boot is not going anywhere and it won't be thrown around. As you know, the Verna comes with 2 petrol engine options. There is no diesel, both 1.5 litre units. This here is the higher spec turbo petrol unit. Makes a lot of power, it's nice, torquey, has a lot of in the top end as well, and that is one of the plus points of driving a sedan, which has sporty intentions, because this engine really delivers on that aspect. What also helps is I have the 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Starting off, it's a little hesitant, but once you get on the go, once you're on the move, it just keeps flowing pretty flawlessly, and that enhances your whole driving experience. Now, the Verna has always been known as a powerful sedan, but I think with this package, it really is in its best form ever. No, I've not forgotten about talking about the fuel efficiency of this car. So I'll tell you what I have been getting in the last 3 months, which my usage has been predominantly urban. I would say around 75 to 80% urban, and only 20% would probably have been highway. And it is through peak Mumbai traffic. And I've been getting around 10 to 11 kilometers per liter on a daily average. I'm not trying too hard to achieve it. For a big size car, it probably would be acceptable. Of course, it can be better, no two ways about it. And you'll probably enjoy better efficiency once you hit the highway. It is acceptable though, I feel, for a car this size. So that's the end of a 3,000 kilometer test with the new Hyundai Verna. It's been an absolute blast the last 3 months. I am a bit of a sedan person myself, and the fact that I'm going to be disappointed or a bit disheartened that this will be going back from the car and bike garage says a lot about this car. It's almost perfect in all aspects of what you're looking for in a car. If you have a own Verna yourself or any other car and want to leave us a feedback or have a question, do comment below. If you've not subscribed to the Car and Bike YouTube channel, do subscribe and hit the bell notification so that we can keep sending you all the updates from the world of car and bike. This is Girish Karkera signing off. Thank you.